Greetings, Johnny Kool.
Blessed love.
Yeah, man. Tonight, yeah, you are really like a fireball. Yeah, where do you get that energy from?
Well, you know, sir, when you're part with Anthony there as a fireman, and me as I used to grow up, I grew up doing a lot of sport. So basically, I was an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So I have the fire there, you know, all the way from youth days coming up. So we just, you know, doing the music, we just explode when we need to explode, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm blessed.
Yeah, but it's very strange. Like a man like your talent, how come you never been the name in the household?
Well, you know, not everybody can eat off of the cake one time, you know. You know what I mean? I've been in the business since the 90s still, you know, did a couple of albums and all of that. So I've been working, but maybe never get a #1 hit and explode into the world like that. But I always be working, you know what I mean? So I'm no stranger to the game. Is that my answer? Yes.
So can you tell us some of your albums so we can check it out with it?
Well, my first album that released in 1993, it's called Strength and Power. You know what I mean? And then I released a compilation album, you know, put some songs together. And it's called Smiles from the Heart. You know what I mean? And my latest album that I produce, I organize and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just released in 2010. I released that album in 2010. You know what I mean? And that album, it's on iTunes and all the leading media that sell albums.
So what's the title of the album?
Well, it's the title of the album, you know, is the wickedest title. You know, it's a title where we come up with based on how the music set with, you know, me and coming up in the music and thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's called True Feelings.
True Feelings.
Yeah.
Well, is there a track on the album called True Feelings?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because some artists do title the album with not relating to the music on it, like Bob Marley. He this album called Confrontation, but you don't hear a song called Confrontation on it. So I was thinking maybe it's something to relate.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, True Feelings, that name when I come up with is really, I have a single, and I call the single True Feelings. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I call it True Feelings is because I was singing some real stuff that happened to me. You know what I mean? I see stuff that going on with people, you know. And so then I put the album around that name and song that related to that kind of song. So that's how the name come about, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Interesting. So, I mean, which part of Jamaica you come from?
I'm from St. Catherine, a little place them called Bagwalk. You know what I mean? Nice little place. Originally from there, so I leave from St. Catherine when I was a kid, come to Kingston. I was living with my mom in St. Catherine. And my dad and my mom, you know the thing, they have differences, so daddy go to town and mama stay in country. And then I went to the city to live with my dad. And I become a Kingstonian since then, you know what I mean? But I'm originally from St. Catherine, Bagwalk. Bless.
So, well, now I'm going to ask you a personal questions.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you don't have to answer it. I mean, what's your thought about this reggae, I call it reggae, dancehall music going on and singing all kind of slackness and them thing? What do you think? I mean, what's your thought about that?
Well, each man to his own. You know. So if the youths them have a different way of thinking, and nothing lasts forever, as you know. So the form that the dancehall music take on to, in terms of slackness, is nothing new in the world. You know what I mean? There's a place for it. And that's why it survived until today. You know what I mean? We might look at it and say, you know, that's not the type of music that people are supposed to listen to. Yeah, because it's not uplifting, but it's, some people take it out of context, but it's really, dancehall, it's really fun music. You're supposed to party, you're supposed to have fun, and you know what I mean? But some kids now, they take up the music and they put load lyrics into it and all kind of thing to it, but dancehall originally is not craziness like that, you know what I mean? It's really fun. When people go dance, and it's a different energy, and they dance and make a whole heap of vibes, you know what I mean? So that's original dancehall. What's happening now, they're just putting their own touch to whatever comes to their mind. They sing anything. It is wrong. You can't say that, but a lot of people don't think that. But it will only last for the time. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want to call names, but according to certain people, they think some certain artists come up and sing a certain type of dance or music. Jamaica is getting more rape and stuff like that, and big men raping small kids and those like that, and they think it's related because certain people are singing certain kind of dancehall. What
dancehall have nothing to do with people getting raped in Jamaica or people getting gunned down. That is all about the politicians and their doings. You know what I'm saying? Dancehall don't invent gun, dancehall don't invent rape. Rape have been going on from before I was born. You know what I mean? And all these kind of things. These things that happen come through poverty. Dancehall didn't invent poverty. You know what I mean? So, if the people are hungry and the youths have guns and they ain't got anything to do, and then you have cable TV, you have all kind of things where influence the youth them, and then they're trying to blame dancehall music for that kind of violence. No, because no dancehall music is saying that you must rape a little child, you must kill a woman. No dancehall music saying that. So we're not blaming dancehall for that. We blame politicians and leaders and poverty, and they're the one who create that. You know what I'm saying? Straight.
So are you saying the question, that matter of people, is just a propaganda where people are politicians trying to use to oppress the music or something?
Yeah, that's all propaganda because, listen, if you check back the history of all these countries before we were born, they have rape. They have people raping kids. They have people doing crimes. And there wasn't dancehall then, right? And now, because the world, we have the internet now, so we can see everything. It's not like back in the days when information is right there. So now it look more serious, like it's like it's dancehall, but no, it's not dancehall. You know what I mean? It's because the reason why people is knowing so much things is because we have cable TV now, we have all kind of channels, and we have the internet, so information is out there. So every rape and every kill and every shoot and everything that happened, it is out there. But back in the days, it wasn't. So that's why I never hear about it back in the days, but it was always there. Straight.
Yeah, man. You know, you're really saying the truth. Okay. My last question is, just the other day I saw some video on the media, and one looking cutting up his dread, and people are saying because certain artists, you don't want to comment, right? Because I don't believe in this propaganda. And say because he caused the prime minister, or he caused some politician on that. So because of that, he's leading the youth to do that. What do you think about that? I mean, what's going on?
Well, you hear a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? I am not a police, I'm not a private investigator, I'm an artist, I'm a musician, you know what I mean? So, I only say, whatever an artist, reggae music is a music that outspoken, first and foremost. So it's a protest music, right? This music a chant for equal rights and justice and fire for your oppressors and all of those good things. So when there's a reggae artist who think there is something wrong and he believes in what he believes into, and he see that something is wrong, he's gonna say it. Sometimes artists say what they're saying, but they never say it in the way that they really want to say it, so it come out a different way. And then the media take it on and say what they're saying. You know what I mean? But whatever was said, you know what I mean? I'm not sure whatever was said. But whatever was said, you know, it caused an effect. And I'm pretty sure that the person who say what they say, you know, either they mean it or they don't mean it. That's his or her decision. You know what I'm saying? It's not Jamaica saying that. It's an individual thing, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, that's really a true talk, man. But is there anything you want to say to the world?
World, look out for Cool Johnny Kool Bonfire Music straight. Remember, Cool Johnny Kool, Clarity, Anthony B. Yeah, world, look out. Right now, we're on the campaign. New album will come out. We'll take on the summer. Anthony B is celebrating 20th anniversary in the world. And we're going to be there. Have no fear, Cool Johnny Kool going to be there. Shut it.